shelters you close. Little roseless and close, for God already knows when you'll bloom and your colors bright, bold, or serene. He has seen all your seasons from darkness to dreams, and He planted your seed and He waters your roots as you grow, little soul. Know that God grows in you. Hello, little God. Today I would like to talk about the garden. And we hear from different spiritual traditions that we live in a garden, and indeed the earth is a beautiful place. And yet the true garden is within your heart. And you're growing that day by day. Sometimes we place a shrine in the garden, and yet the garden itself is sacred. And there is nothing that human hands can do that can make a sacred place more sacred. And this is because God dwells in the garden, just as we do. The same spirit of life that enlivens your own body is also enlivening all of the plants and all of the insects and all of the creatures. There is only one spirit of life. And as they say in some traditions, even a rock is a thing pervaded by divinity. To find the garden, we have no farther to look than inside of ourselves. For the garden truly is a heaven that dwells within you. And the gate to that garden is within the heart. And the more we cultivate love of God, the deeper we come into the garden, so that we might find our presence with Him or with her. The body truly is the temple, and you are the shrine. And though we might place crosses around our neck or tattoo a lotus on our arm, there is nothing that human hands can do that can make a sacred place more sacred. And I want you, little rose, to remember that you are the sacred ground, that you are the garden. As you grow in faith, in life, and within the body, so God is also growing within you. And we can see that growth as we deepen our capacity to love, both ourselves and others, in that gentle, magnanimous, and selfless way. Truly, it is a garden of peace, a garden of serenity, a place of quietude and stillness within the heart. And truly, God's garden grows from within us, as all things grow from within. And so, as we look about God's garden, we might understand every soul is a flower, residing within God's heart, for we are all growing within Him. And He looks upon each of us as a perfect flower, with no flaw and no imperfection, seeing only His own light within. And so it does not serve us to compare ourselves to others, for everyone comes to the garden to do their own work in their own way. And that is God's gift to them, and that is our gift to God. And we're really not all meant to be great lilies and roses and dahlias and sunflowers and these magnanimous blooms that are just so shocking and eye-catching and beautiful. Some of us are a wildflower. Some of us are like a violet. And so just like every flower embodies its own particular type of beauty, so every soul embodies the beauty of God. So whoever you are, whatever you do it with complete contentment, knowing that you do it for God. Just as God is always here with us, walking through the garden and tending it with very great care, so we should come to value every person, seeing that every kind of person is needed, and honoring the light within.